Martin Orfice, Commander Goyak, Blake, the Hair Sloan. Oh, I like it. We got green smoothie cheers happening around up in this bitch. I like it. Good. Okay, green smoothie it up. Get you a little brain fuel. Take you the last 90 minutes to the finish line with us. Get that up. Okay. Step one, set the frame. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. This takes some balls. Takes some balls. You gotta be willing to have people tell you to fuck off and walk away. And this is why most people don't do it. What I will have you consider is that what this does is this eliminates bullshit, which ultimately gives you space so that you can actually deal with reality. Nothing worse in the world, in business or in life, with dealing with people who are giving you vague bullshit, and in that vague bullshit, you actually start building a life based upon vague bullshit. Like I was committed to having my marriage over or having my marriage work. That's where we were last summer again. That's where we were like 2 years ago. That's where we were like 4 years ago. I was like, we're going to fucking work this shit out, and we're going to get on the same fucking page, or we're going to be done. Because I can't deal with this vague maybe, possibly, we might work out. I need this shit to be clear. We're in or we're out. That's it. You had that conversation. And you're clear. And here you are. Mine went one way, yours went another way, and my first one, if I'd been that clear, would have ended in divorce. I promise you. So for me, in dealing with this game then of setting the frame, once I live the code for real, it becomes much easier for me to command the frame. Living the code gives me permission to command the frame. It earns the right. Strategic seduction also earns the right for me to set the frame because people are coming to who? Me. I'm not walking out on the street and just setting the frame with people, although you can. What I'm saying is we're going to seduce people so when they come to us, we are already in a position of authority in which setting the frame is a very natural conversation for them. They want us to set the frame because we have already proven trust in their eyes, leaned into desire, leaned into a compulsion to come to you and say, hey, I want in on whatever the thing is that you are discussing. Step 2, find the pain. Now remember, if we come back over here, strategic seduction, we said, listen, step 4, I've got to compel action, which means I've got to find the prison of their world. We have exposed this automatically, or we've exposed this at a surface level, but now we have got to go find leverage. Another word for find the pain is leverage. And what are we getting leverage on? We're getting leverage on all of the shit that keeps them stuck where? In prison. We're going to go down and find that lever so that we can pull on it to get them to tilt towards the final commitment to go to paradise. If we don't get the lever, we're not going to get any movement. So if I have no lever, aka I don't go find the pain, if I have no leverage, then I can offer all day long and people will be like, that's awesome. That's why people are like, oh, I'm going to be able to sell a bajillion of these because people really like my shit. I'm like, awesome. Have you asked for money? Well, no, but I'm certain that we're going to sell 10 billion of these. You're like, right. How about you prove it by getting the first credit card? Because until somebody pays you, everybody wants to stroke you. Oh, your shit's a great idea. That's a wonderful idea. That's going to totally fucking work out. Well, why don't we go find out if it will work out by getting paid? But I'm going to have you consider the only way to pull that off is to dig down into the pain and get leverage. If we can't find the pain that means something to who? Them. Then we will never get them to paradise. So find the pain. We do this in all kinds of ways. So questions that I use inside of this game, depending on the area of conversation. What was it that led them here? I'm still thinking comprehensive. So I will step them back from the game and I'll say, awesome. Our conversation we're having right now, can you answer one of two things for me? Well, first off, can you tell me what it is that triggered or was sparked up in your mind or your heart to have a conversation with me in the first place? What did you see? And you could, again, say this on video. You could write this out in text. What is it that you saw that triggered in you one of two things? Number one, something that you have that you want more of. or you want it differently. Second, something that you don't have that you would like to have. I don't have this thing and I want this thing, and it hurts because I don't have this thing. I don't have this, so I want it. This is why I'm here. Or I have this thing, but I don't totally like the way it's going down. I'd like it to be a little bit different, or I'd like more of it. I have a penis, it's just not big enough or girthy enough. So I have something, but I want it different, and I want it more of it. Literally. I guess it could be on the other side too. I have a vagina, I don't have a penis, and I want a penis, which happens too. Interesting, but find the pain. Leverage. Go in and find the trigger that exposed desire, and the desire opened up something they have or something they don't have. Another way I'll come in on this too, if I was using this even in the kitchen example, and I'm talking to a homeowner who has gone through my seduction model, I'm saying, awesome. So why don't you tell me, what is it about what you saw or what you read that had you reach out to me as a potential person to do work for you? Okay, cool. And why does that matter? Key question, why does that matter? Whatever people tell you, it is surface bullshit. It is surface bullshit. Assume everything you hear the first round is bullshit. Not because they're blatantly lying, but because most people, it takes them a couple times to get down to actually what's going on. So you're like, okay, well, why do you want that? Another question with this, what do you think that will give you? And then, why do you want that? And this can teeter-totter back and forth until you actually get to a point that it matters. People say, well, I want to make more money. Well, I want to get more fit. Well, why do you want to lose weight? Like your big man, Luca, the big man in video with you. What's his name, your video guy? Gene. So Gene's talking, you're like, cool. So you want to lose weight. So what? You seem like a pretty funny guy. You're super talkative. You got good vocals. You can totally communicate. It's kind of crazy hearing you communicate so powerfully with this like big bodysuit. Like, why you want to lose weight? Well, you know, I'm tired of just like feeling like tired and whatever it is. Inevitably, I'm going to tell you, for guys, this shit always falls down to the same two fucking things. Power in the form of money or sex. Period. If you continue to take this shit down, they believe that something that is going on will give them more power in the form of money, creation, or sex, procreation. If you were to redefine these words, in this, it is security and safety. For a woman, connection and intimacy. For us, money and sex. Women, gonna call that different. Same shit though. Safety and security, intimacy and connection. But if you follow all triggers down, they all end at the same fucking two places. People want to feel power and in control of their life, and the only way that men tend to feel this is when they have money and they have sex and connection. A relationship in their life. It's hard. Or connection, aka not sex with the kids, but connection. Same kind of genre. It's that connective experience. As a father, as a parent, whoever it is. This game is self-drive. So I'm always asking questions now to find out what's really going on. Why do you want that? Why does that matter? Now, the target here and the goal when I'm in this conversation at this point is I am not trying to put words in their mouth. Why? They need to, it can't be my fucking idea. If they say it, it is reality for them. If I fucking tell them, then no problem. Even if it is reality for them, the fact that I told them, there's a piece in their brain that will say, fuck off. Fuck off. I don't want that. Like, dude, don't you want to be fit, Gene? You know, like super fit, on fire, tons of energy. be able to see your cock? Wouldn't that be nice? Bro, wouldn't that be nice to be sexually intimate and not be stressed out about it? Like, bro, wouldn't that be great? Now, he might agree with all that shit. But unless it is Gene saying, motherfucker, shit's got to change. Because of this and this and this. Because of this. I want to make more money, get laid more. Why does that matter? Because, dude, I fucking am not having much either. And I feel hopeless, and that's led to, then all of a sudden we go. Because they haven't gotten these things, we move into the next phase. Phase 3, expand the pain. Here's the reality. People are very good at sedating the reality of their pain. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, it's not bad. Hey, bro, left arm, right leg, cut off. You're bleeding. You're like hopping. Yeah, you know, it's not a big deal. You know, I still got one leg, still got one arm. You know, it's just flesh wound. I'm good. Bro, you're about to fucking faint. No, I'm good. Just morphine me up a little bit. I'll be all right. I feel good now. No, dude, you're sedated. And so people get so sedated in their pain that even if you try to find the leverage of their pain in that moment, they can't feel it. Because they're numbed out. They're on the drip. They're like on the drip. Well, I probably should change my business. I probably should fucking market my gym better, but I know I should. But they become so numb to the reality of the game. The pain has become all they know. And that pain itself, it's become very small. So our job is to make the pain what? Fucking huge. How do we make the pain huge? We expand it. First we have to make sure it's there. Next piece we're going to do is we're going to expand it. How do we do this? Past, present, and future pacing. And I did this to every fucking one of you. Every one of you. Not once, multiple times. I do a coach session with you guys all the time. Because it's how you get leverage. Once you get leverage, you got the balls. Once you got their balls, you're like, okay, I got balls. Now I'm going to pop. I'm going to leverage that shit up. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to leverage it up. And I'm going to go to 2 places. Because I got you in the present. Okay, here's what is right now. All right. So let me ask you. What's been the consequence, if we go back the last 2-3 years, of you pretending, Greg, that you didn't need your wife?
I guess the consequence would be that I've just been stuck everywhere. I mean, I haven't really... I haven't given her shit, you know. I mean, I haven't been there. Yeah, I've just been stuck. I mean, you know, I'm still kind of where I was. So, no growth.
And I will continue on this path. And with Greg, the crazy thing is I know that you got free from a lot of that bullshit. One of the things that was costing you was complete authenticity, because you were living a lie at home. Got a girlfriend. Trying these other things, kind of want to be home, don't really want to be home, kind of like her, don't really like her, kind of love her, don't really love her, kind of want her, don't kind of want her, I don't know, fuck. Kind of like my business, don't like my business, not sure about my business, maybe I'll be in my business, I don't know. Guess what, I get it. Same way, I'm the same way. And why are you so honest right now? Because guess what happened to reality? And you were forced to do what? Well, shit. I can't. Give me a morphine hit. Couldn't numb the pain anymore. And so the pain came to your front door and said, Greg, how are you? You've missed us for so long. You pretended like we weren't here. We've been here the whole time. Morphine drip gone. Here we are. Oh shit. And I can tell you have grown. And that's why you're back here. Because until reality was coming, we couldn't get reality to come to your front door. You were a ninja. Breakdancing, making some moves. Fucking ninja, dude. Like, couldn't get it. So, universe brought it to your door, knocked you out, said, hey, how are you? I love you. My name's Reality. How are you? I'm good. And you're like, holy shit, this is what it feels like to not be on the drip. Fuck, this hurts. Whoa, what the fuck? Fuck, does it hurt like this all the time? Oh my God, dude, my whole life. Ah, shit. The last like 4 years I've been fucking lying about everything. Holy shit. Hey, what's up? My name's Greg Parsons. I run porn sites. That's when I knew, watching you this morning, you've changed.
You can't go back. I think once you experience, like, we've all experienced a lot of shit, but now it's like, whatever. Everything else is easy. Really.
And you've come to embrace what is. And that's why you got more peace in your eyes. Regardless of the pain, you got more peace in your eyes than you've ever had since I've known you. Ever. I don't feel any sedated distance. You're just like, what the fuck, man? Like, I'm not sure. Y'all have like that pain, like it hurts so much, you're not sure if you should laugh or if you should cry.
Yeah.
My massage therapist does this thing like right here on the hip flexors to open up my hips. And like, I don't know if I should laugh or cry, so I do both. Like, I laugh and then I'm crying. Like tears, and then I'm crying and I'm laughing. And she doesn't give a fuck. She's like, ah, and I'm like, oh shit, stop. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't tell. My brain's fucking freaking out. Pain, pleasure, yeah. No, not the ass crack massage. That was another day. We'll tell you that story tomorrow. Jeez, never had my asshole rubbed before ever. That was weird. That was a different massage therapist. I should have known. Walk in there, all fucking Asian. That was right, yeah. So I'm going to take it to the past, and in Greg's case, I'm going to say, bro, look at all the fucking life you've lost. Just not being able to live in what is, bro. And then I'm going to expand the cost of that for him. So look at all the time with your kids. Look at all the money you've wasted on plane flights and bars and strippers and all the bullshit, dude. Think if you just had all that fucking money just sitting in a bank account. And I'm going to do everything I can in that conversation to paint what? The cost of the prison that he's been in. And I'm going to bring all that prison back to the present, and you've already shifted, and the game's already moved, so it wouldn't work in this case. And then I'm going to take to the future, and I'm going to say, brother, please, can you help me see? Can you see what's been the cost in the past? Can you tell me what's going to be the picture for you 2 years from now if shit don't change? Can you please tell me what the fuck is shit going to look like, man? I ain't going to tell you what's going to look like. You be fucking honest with yourself. If shit doesn't change, what the fuck's going to happen? And crazy enough, when I did that with you last year, you told me I'm going to end up alone, without my wife and my kids, and they're going to leave me. And guess what happened? It happened. And you said that 3 different times to me. And it happened. You knew what was going to happen. But we couldn't get enough leverage, and I'm just going to have you consider, it's not because we were supposed to. If we were supposed to have gotten leverage, guess what? I would have. Shit was supposed to end. How do we know? Because it did. That's all. Because it did. And so as we sit in these conversations with people, we're not, this is why the fucking work and doing the work and living the code and doing the shit, you got to live this shit, fellas. Otherwise, you can't have these kind of conversations because people say shit and it triggers the fuck out of you. You can't hold space. I can't love you for who the fuck you are right now because anytime you say anything, you're triggering the fuck out all my lies. This is why the more real you get, guess what happens to all your unreal relationships? They disappear.